got to give a lot of credit to Central Florida. I thought they did a very good job of executing their game plan. I think we helped them a lot by not being as efficient on the boards as I hope that we have been. They just fought harder. They were a little more athletic than we were inside. I thought they went after the ball with two hands, extremely aggressive. And I thought that made up a lot for even though we shot the ball fairly well, had too many turnovers. Anytime you give up 30 offense, get our rebounded by 30, it's hard to win a game. Defensively, the second half, I thought we showed a lot more connectivity. Obviously, we down, and some of our depth is not nearly what we have been in the past. But we have a lot of work to do. Not anywhere close to executing on the offensive end as efficient as I would like to. In the past, I think we've had the last 5 or 6 years, we've had 9 different guys lead our team in scoring just about every year. But we're not moving the ball near as well. I think that you got to give Central Florida a lot of credit for that. I thought they were very patient. I thought they really moved the ball, and they got the ball at the spots that they wanted to. I thought they took advantage of some of our inexperience in the first half. I thought they got the ball to the guys who they wanted to drive the ball, got to the foul line, got the free throws, hurt us really hard on the boards. And I think if they continue to keep growing and getting better, they're in for a really good season. From our standpoint, they got a lot of work to do. We are not nearly representing the teams that we've been in the past. This is just a team that's growing. Got a lot of work to do. How we have overcome those injuries in terms of Naheem look like he has a slight Achilles issue. So look like he'll probably be out, for 6 or 7 weeks recovering from that. Every team goes through those periods where it seems that you just have one issue pop and another. And this is the period we're going through that. We'll figure out a way how to overcome it and give a full account of ourselves, hopefully. Congratulations to Central Florida. I thought they did a great job in all phases of the game, and I hope they have a great season this year.
Questions, please.
Leonard, obviously when Naheem goes down, what do you you guys have gone through so much over the last year and a half. When it comes to injuries, does you just kind of shake your head at that once he goes down?
Well, I think we have two ACLs, a broken thumb. Obviously we got Bubba's suspension, 16 games, and now we have Achilles. Other than that, everything just fine.
With that in mind, during the game tonight, Coach, what was something you felt like your guys did well?
I thought the second half, defensively we were really sharp. We did a very good job of getting in the gaps, and we got some good stops. We just didn't come away with the rebound, and a lot of that has to do with maybe us being a little light and not as tall as we normally would be. I got a 6'9", 7-footer, and another 7-footer out. That's just who we are. We got to find a way to overcome it. We got to find a way without making excuses. We just got to find a way to dig deep, and we got to block out better. We got to go harder with two hands. We're not that tall team that we've been in the past. We're a team that's vulnerable, and then we got to overcome that with a little bit more design, a little more execution.
How do you losing a guy with some size like Naheem? How do you guys overcome that going forward? When it comes to, especially unless some of your other guys are going to come back, I guess, in the next couple of weeks.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's true test of a man's character, how you handle adversity. And it's always easy when things are going good and you got plenty of depth and we rotating guys in like we've been in the past, and everybody's going and not fatigued at all because you're rotating guys every 4.5 minutes. That's not who we are now. We got guys that didn't come out the game hard at all in the second half. I don't remember playing a player entire half. I don't ever remember that. We normally play about 24, 25 minutes, in our rotation. But this is a new edition of Seminole basketball, and we got to find a way to be more together, execute better, fight harder, and those little things that sometimes you take for granted, like blocking out and going to get the ball. Obviously, we need a few more defensive drills of blocking out. I just hope we don't get hurt doing the drills.
You got two freshmen who played a lot of minutes. Obviously, I'm sure that's not how you exactly envision this season starting for those guys. But what can you say about Tom and Cameron?
Well, I think they're both going to be very good players for us, and now their roles have changed. They instead of being rotation guys, those guys so one of them going to start, the other one's going to play major minutes, and they should look forward to that. More film work, more rest, eat a better diet. We got to do a lot of things a little different now, to overcome the challenges that we have.
Coach, we've been talking a lot about your big guys' injuries there. Let's go ahead and focus on one of the guards. To add another element of chaos, Darren Green coming back to his old stomping ground here playing. Was that any talk of you guys coming into this game, and how do you think you performed?
To be very honest with you, we didn't say one word about it coming back and playing. We just treated it like it's another game. We don't want that pressure on him. We just want him to go out and just be who he is. I think that we as a team, we're not there yet. And so I think that affects him. He's a really good shooter, so you got to move the ball and create high percentage shots for your teammates. And I think that's where we probably are struggling the most on the offensive end, and not being very efficient, creating for each other, allowing our system to provide high percentage opportunities for us. Yes,
Coach, towards the end of that first half, the last 4:45, you guys only scored 1 point, I believe. Can you walk me down that half? Because that's when kind of UCF took the game and took that big lead.
So you think I remember every one of those positions? Really? Do you remember?
I just don't know what happened.
No, seriously. I just think that during that period of time, we kind of ran out of gas, to be honest with you. I thought that we had some fatigued guys in there, and that's all we had. So I thought that they took advantage of us in that period, because I think it was like a 1 or 2 point game, and it was like a 6 or 7 point stretch where they increased the lead. I thought we turned the ball over several times. We missed some point blank shots inside, and we gave them some offensive rebounds after getting some stops. And I think that a team that's improving, that's athletic, that's on point mentally and emotionally, we take advantage of your lack of. And I thought that's what they did. They did a very good job making us pay for our shortcomings during that period.
Everybody else set? Any more questions for Coach?
Thank you.
Great to meet you, Coach.
Appreciate it.